Abortion to me is a very important issue. I think that it is extremely unfair for a helpless baby to die for their parents' crappy mistakes. Just because the individual made the mistake doesn't mean that someone who cannot defend themselves should have to suffer. If the person would think about their decision before making it, they wouldn't have had to worry about it in the first place. After the baby is birthed, they could give it up for adoption. There are plenty of families that are unable to have children of their own and would love to adopt a baby. And the baby that you are killing would much rather be adopted into a family that chose them and loves them rather than being killed because their mother did not want them. So today I'm going to talk about 4 points of abortion: murder, late-term abortions, possible side effects, the accessibility, and rights and wrongs. Murder. According to Roe v. Wade, a fetus is not considered a person. The fetus is considered to be a person and is not considered to be a person until it is able to live outside of the womb, stated on www.publiceye.org. According to science in the Bible, a fetus is considered a person from the moment of conception. It also says that since the genetic code is created when the ovum and sperm is joined together, and everyone has their own unique genetic code, that therefore there is a unique person created at the moment of conception. Accessibility. It is extremely easy to receive an abortion. According to Now Pro-Choice America, in the states of Oregon, Connecticut, Hawaii, New York, Vermont, and Washington, there are no parental consent or notice laws or measures that limit the access for a young woman to an abortion. It also states that only 25 states require parental consent, 14 require parental notice, 5 states require parental notice and consent of at least one parent, and 12 of the states with the parental notice or parental consent laws allow another trusted adult to step in and take the responsibility a parent would have. I don't understand how it is so difficult for someone under the age of 23 to receive a hysterectomy, but women can receive countless abortions throughout their lifetime without any questions asked. Possible side effects. According to American Pregnancy Association, there are many possible side effects to abortions. Some can be soon after and some can be late term. On AmericanPregnancy.org, you can find that it lists the side effects. This consists of bleeding and spotting, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and cramping. Other effects can include heavy bleeding, infection, cervix damage, uterine lining scarring, damage to other organs, and even death. The rights and wrongs of abortion. A lot of women use abortion as a form of birth control. They think it is no big deal if they accidentally get pregnant because they always have that to fall back on. If they didn't try the day after pill or use actual birth control, the pill, spermicide, a condom, or etc., then I think that they did not try hard enough to prevent the situation in the first place. If the health of the mother or the baby is in danger, then there is a better chance than not of one of them dying. In the delivery room, I can understand, although that would not be my choice. Late-term abortions. There is another form of abortion called late-term abortion. This is the type of abortion that takes place later in the pregnancy, and it can even take place up to the 3rd trimester. Roe v. Wade protects abortion up to the 1st trimester unless the woman's health is compromised. In some cases, late-term abortion can be legal up to the 3rd trimester under certain conditions, such as the mother is admitted into a hospital, as well as they have to receive a second medical opinion before the procedure is conducted. It seems we cannot stop it. Even when it is illegal, some doctors still practice it, and we let them. Dr. Gosnell worked in a clinic where, even though late-term abortions were illegal, he delivered possibly hundreds of fully intact fetuses after the babies were delivered. Gosnell said that he then snipped the newborn's spine to ensure fetal demise. Another way to conduct the procedure is to deliver the fetus halfway, crush their skull, suction or vacuum their brains, then deliver the rest of the body. A lot of people don't believe that this procedure is wrong and inhumane, but I do. According to the article, late-term abortion should not be banned. Approximately 1 in 3 women in the U.S. will terminate a pregnancy in her lifetime. While the epidemiology of women who have abortions gives a general impression of who they are, 40% of U.S. pregnancies are unplanned, with about half of this number unwanted. It is the specific realities of women who seek abortion, especially in the second trimester, that best inform us. It is unnecessary to murder a child who is fully capable of living on its own, in my opinion. As long as women have an adequate amount of time to make a decision and there are provisions for unusual circumstances that occur after that time, I would be satisfied with early gestational age limits to abortion. Women have an obligation to make this decision as soon as they possibly can, says Frances Kisley. I think that the woman should have a time period in which the decision and the procedure should have been made. I believe that anyone who does illegal late-term abortion should be given the death penalty, as well as someone who has murdered. I don't believe in this bullcrap that sometimes a woman needs an abortion because of her health. If what they do is deliver the baby anyway, then kill it then what's the difference from her delivering the baby in 4 months? Under most circumstances, I still do not agree with abortion, unless the baby is in danger of dying a slow, painful death. Most people would get an abortion if the mother is in danger too, but she should have thought about her health before getting pregnant in the first place. That way an innocent baby wouldn't have to die for her mistakes.